Hello fellow YouTubers, Trouble8385, and welcome to the Trouble8385 show. Been a little while since I made a video, but the topic I'm going to talk about today kind of relates to my last video. It was a comment by ScottLewisGamingBlog, and his comment was about basically how the internet taking over industries or things has affected people being unemployed. Now, the truth is, this is just the early stage of what's going to happen, right? Music is already pretty much, a lot of these big chains are gone. It's either big retail chains like Walmart or Best Buy, or digital like iTunes or Amazon. So ironically enough, one of the next ones, the things I'm going to talk about, that is going to eventually, I wouldn't say they're going to totally be replaced because you already see it happening, but you're going to see maybe one chain left, maybe, I think, in the end, and that would be books. My wife, who loves paperback books, is actually thinking, we just got our taxes, actually thinking about getting a Nook. And I think books are obviously one of the next steps. I mean, movies are slowly going to get there. Movies are eventually going to be all digital too. Video games are, but it's going to, I think it's going to take a lot longer, because see, where the advantage that people have more faith when you talk about digital with music and books and also movies is that there is a middleman between the company, the film company who makes the movie, and the company that actually sells it to you. Whereas video games, there is no middleman. It is people who make games sell the game to you. They could do whatever they want to. They could deactivate the game anytime and stuff, and that's why I think games will get there. There's no doubt. Eventually it will happen. It's just a matter of time when they figure it all out right, where someone's in the middleman. There are so many ways the internet is affecting things. Again, the internet will not affect everything. I mean, there are some things that are going to go away. It's called time. Time, everything changes during time, right? You went from my lifetime, you went from record player to a CD player, now to digital. You went from beta VHS to DVD to Blu-ray. It's just, things change with time. The internet is another phase of that change. Is it good or bad that you get things so easily? Yes and no. Because when you get things easily, you kind of don't respect it as much as if it's not so easy to get. I don't know how you hype something coming out on digital compared to something that's a physical form, but that is going to come down the road. The other change that's going to happen is they got appliances that they're starting to show now that basically all have IP addresses. Your fridge, your stove, every appliance in your house will have an IP address. And like your fridge, when you run out of something or you close it, it'll say, hey, by the way, you're running out. You should order it. Do you want me to print out a list of things you need that you just ran out of? Or do you want me to order it online? That capability is already, by the way, being built into fridges they're showing today. There's another change in the internet. Another change the internet's going to have is with radio, because there will be internet radio. This satellite radio is kind of like a temporary thing. I don't know why people are buying into it, because once they get city internets up, then you are going to see all radio stations go from the towers to an internet radio station. So that'll be another change you will see. Not drastic to their industry, but drastic to, I can listen. I'll be able to listen to any radio station I want to around the world anytime I want to with the internet. That will happen. You kind of do that now if you know where to go. So, and I'm sure there are a lot of other changes that come up, but there will be a lot of changes that are going to affect a lot of industries. And I know people say, well, we'll lose jobs. How are you going to replace it? Well, when one industry goes away, something else always comes around. It may take a little longer, but eventually it will happen. So there are a lot more changes. What are your thoughts? What other changes do you think the internet is going to cause in everyday life? And leave your comment below. So I'll talk to you guys next video.